Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Deontay Hardy to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another run for Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. First snap, and Jones is going to throw. Like a good target prop, Neighbors is there. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Okay, here we go.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Apple. Troy Johnson, Detroit Johnson. Great. To the right, Pacino. Up we go.
Jones now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A give to Tracy up the middle. He cuts it back right. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Gano ready to send this away. Hardy on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Takes off right out of the read option. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st down throw for Jackson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 2nd down. Lamar off to play fake. Fights off the pressure. Can't get it to him. Incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? When play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Adoree Jackson back deep for the Giants. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st down, throw by Jones. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 21. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give right side to Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lamar now from the gun. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the gun, Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive. It's a good thing, but too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying an option play, headed left. Give them about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Looking slant route, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Henry. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Jackson has it 3rd and goal. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Cockroach, cockroach. Here we go. Calm. Out we go.
Pistol now for Jones. He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, New York! The Giants need only 1 to take the lead. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running once more with Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Caught quick right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
Now Jones. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got...
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with 3rd and very long.
Here we go, hey.
To throw, here's Jones. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Good return here of 19 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, Jackson escapes the pocket. The ball is loose. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
56.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
They go play fake with Jones. Trying for the deep ball. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Nearly an interception on that play, and that's going to leave them with a tough 3rd and long.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's 2nd and 11. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rudy Ford has it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, Baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Jackson to throw. He throws a bullet down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ooh, someone got a hand on that one downfield, but he still makes the catch. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Jackson's throwing for it. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good.
Ravens 21, Giants 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cage, lock in the cage.
Play fake, Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Slot man motioned over. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's sure nice to see for this defense when a run heads out there to this corner's domain, to the outside, well, he's able to finish the play off. And the best part, well, sure tackle from a corner. No chance he was slipping out of that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants tie this game at 21. Gano go, ready to send this away. Hill now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lamar now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Half 88, half 88, half 88.
Motioning left is their running back. Jones on 1st down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Other side. Pass jumbo.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. This is complete to Neighbors. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Into the hands of Neighbors. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Jones to throw. Gets everything he has under this. Big gain downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 3rd quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. He's got a man left. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Here's Henry. And he drives this forward to the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. Second and goal coming up. They're running the option, short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch is made in close. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, hey.
To throw, here's Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down.
Half 18, half 18.
Jones looking to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Timberland.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Gets this to Slayton. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go, hey. Rita.
Pistol now for Jones. Neighbors with a catch. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They run. Here's Tracy. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Giants take a fourth quarter lead. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Hardy on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Cut out left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, Jackson. That one's complete over the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw. Andrews with the catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Come near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 35 apiece. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Jones on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up second down.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Jet. Detroit. Out we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Hyatt with the grab. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Half 18.
Now go left side with Tracy. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second down now, 7 to go.
Great. Out we go.
Here he is to throw. Has his man, it's Tracy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out we go.
A handoff to Tracy, and he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Apple. Hayden's lock in the case.
To throw. This throw is caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything comes down to this from Graham Gano. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Gano ready to send this away. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Giants come away with the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.